Australia winning the toss and bowling first. Promises to be an absolute firecracker, this. And they've started already. Good early evening, Nasser.
Yeah, good evening, Bumble. Good evening to all our viewers. Absolute scorchio here in Birmingham. Down to number 6. Look at that lineup. Australia like this format.
And there they go.
Yeah, he likes pace on the ball. There's Jason Roy. 1 ball, 4. Quite a hostile crowd. The bull ring, the Holly stand where that ball disappeared towards. It's going to be a great atmosphere.
You look at this Billy Stanley and think, where have I gone wrong? Not really. Just a little bit straight. Gracious me. Back of a lens, square cut forward.
Catch!
Oh, pulled away, he's dragged it leg side.
Oh!
They all count through his legs. Well, they're going to have a look at this. Well, he got there eventually.
Catch!
Full P.
Watch the way he reaches and gets it on the full. Lovely.
Oh, that's gone. Long, long way. Full floor. I reckon that's 4 just. Right in the slot.
Back in his crease, so he can get underneath it and that bottom hand takes over.
3.3 overs, 44 without loss. Oh, hello, we're at it already. Outside edge. Doesn't matter. Trips away, dribbles away, 4 more. Nothing for short either.
Catch it!
Finds long offs. Oh, he dropped him. Oh, my goodness me. Straight in, straight out. Little shimmy. It's still airborne. It's still airborne. Just come down.
Dropped in the crowd. Shimmy, then gets back into position and just smashes it for 6.
Just note how deep he is in the crease. Safe! Oh! Oh, oh, oh. That's coming our way, all the way. Oh, everyone's a winner.
Straight into the drinks container. That you should get 10 if you hit one of those. Absolutely nailed it, straight into it.
He's got something on that. Gone to 52 from 22. Butler again.
Well, he keeps breaking the records.
Got it. Another 6, but just enough power and timing to get it over. He's been pushing Agar to bowl fuller and fuller, because every time he's dropped his shot, he's rocked back and put him away.
Dragged down, Butler's hit it straight at the man, doesn't have to move. Kept his cool, and he's picked up his first international wicket.
Yeah, beautifully bowled by Swepson. I think all credit to the young man. He's actually bowled beautifully. He's been unpredictable with his deliveries. He's read the batsman. The batsmen are looking for boundaries. At least 1 ball over. He's read that. And he's actually bowled a ball that just stuck in the wicket short. Normally a bad ball, but when the batsmen are attacking, absolutely perfect. Well caught.
But he's at the non-strikers end. Hammered down the ground. That sounded beautiful off the bat.
You don't want to bowl a ball right in his slot. You need to be different. You need to be bowling change-ups. You need to be getting Jason Roy off strike as quickly as possible, so Jason Roy feels under pressure.
One-day series at Old Trafford. Might look for two. They're going to go for two. Morgan needs to get his skates on. Wild throw. Wild throw. Buzzers.
Then went half-heartedly at the bowler's end. It's a great bumper. Could be the second wicket. Well taken by Finch. Brilliant bowling by Stan Lake. He's learned after his first delivery, kept it short. And Jason Roy.
Roy had played extremely well for his 44. That was just under 90 miles an hour, and it rushed Roy a little bit. So probably brought back into the attack to have a crack at Owen Morgan. As it is, he's got the set batsman Jason Roy for 44. What length will this be? Morgan across and whips it leg side. A counter punch from the England captain. A boundary to Hales. And Hales is going to beat him just through the power of the shot through backward point. Full and slashed away. Poor bowling.
You know, to top of the order.
Oh, what an extraordinary shot that is. He's going to pay for it with his wicket. Owen Morgan goes for 15. Swepson bowling another short delivery, picking up a wicket.
Swepson again, another wicket for him. It's just that length. It was just short enough so that Morgan couldn't get it too far behind point. He actually slapped it pretty.
I've got a huge amount of trust in my game at the minute, and in my technique. It's a great shot. amount of trust in my technique and my practice and preparation at the minute, which is allowing me to, I feel like, go out and make good decisions. At times you will not make the right decision, but I feel quite clear and quite calm at the minute.
Slog sweep, he's good at that shot. He's very good at that shot.
Oh, Richardson again. He's full and he's wide and he's carved.
Oh, an edge. And when you're having a bad day.
The Rice smile. It's a slower ball, the one he holds back in his hand. Completely deceived Joe Root.
Oh, nicely played. Nicely played. That's twice now that he's shown.
Fine leg and third man up inside the circle. It's fallen straight, hit powerfully down the ground. And perfectly placed.
Oh, yes. That was in the slot. There's a good return on that one as well. 6.
Batsman in this sort of touch not going to miss out. It's a step and hit. There it is. And it's a good hit too. Big long levers from Alex Hales. He's grown as a player as well since his little stint in the IPL. You can learn a lot about yourself as a player there, about the T20 game, about different conditions.
And the reverse scoop. Root now going to all the tricks that he's... Hard sweep, no one there at all. Tennis, anyone for tennis, it has paid off. Caught and bowled.
Got exceptionally high. Alex Hales plays a tennis shot, as you said. There it is, off cutter. And it's a first serve, straight down the middle. Marcus Stoinis sticks out the right hand and takes it. The gamble for Aaron Finch has paid off.
Mid-off, Agar can't get there.
Player, they're ready to strike from the very first delivery. Keeps that left leg a long way out of the line of the ball.
This is excellent from Ty. There's a run-out opportunity. It's more than an opportunity. The two Yorkies are at the same end.
Potentially run Bairstow out, but he just held on to it. The confusion got more and more for the two English batsmen. You see him here. He had an option there to throw it. He holds on to it, holds it back. Got both batsmen at the one end. Simple run out, Root on his way.
One good over at the end. Goes leg side, well, 5 good deliveries at the end. Johnny Bairstow does give England a little bit of momentum with the last ball.
But the length he was after, and absolutely clobbered it. There it is, the knuckleball again, but look at the length. It's a step and hit. Bairstow in this sort of touch is not going to miss out on too many of those. That's a huge hit. England finish into their 20 overs, 221 for 5.
Look how cross Ty is there. Butler was moved up to open, 61 in 30. That's the fastest 50 in T20 cricket for England. Runs all the way down. Alex Hales just missing out on 50. 221 for 5 because they realised it was a flat pitch and they wanted to chase. They need 222 runs to win this one and only T20 International.
Make it an interesting run chase.
Flicked away down to fine leg. First boundary.
Beautifully played. He tried to overhit it. Yeah, pitched outside leg, stumped. Heading down leg as well.
It's the same shot. Blasted through extra cover. Now the ball is under pressure. And gone straight to short fine leg. He keeps taking wickets. Liam Plunkett.
The line of the ball is going to be leg stump, slower ball, and with the two fielders down, Darcy Shaw tries to help it even finer rather than actually trying to hit it. Cost him his wicket.
Bowled in, slower delivery, absolute beauty from Jordan.
This is the problem for Glenn Maxwell. He's got all the trying to be too smart. Another little shimmy. And well executed slower ball by Chris Jordan.
Slowy again into the offside, hit the stumps. Oh, and it's gone for 4 extras. Buzzers! Finds the gap. Boshed away.
Finch saying, I can do the same. Little shimmy again, making some room. But just beautifully hit. Look at his face, he's determined.
He's only faced 8 deliveries. We're into the 6th over.
To have led from the front.
Gone straight to long on, just the pressure of a run chase. And it's that man Ali again, it's the spin twins again. Australia's woes against spin continue.
The run chase, but you could sense just a bit of frustration. And that has not come off the middle of the bat. Hale stationed down at long on, tall man. Good catch in front of his face. England spinners in white ball cricket of late have been outstanding.
Mid-wicket to get 2. Tickled nicely, past Rashid. Outfield's quick, boundaries in 4.
Well, we've seen some powerful shots today. Even had Morgan taken it cleanly.
Yes.
Oh, gone. If Ali doesn't get you, Rashid will. The spin twins at their best.
Cricket and given the captain control and wicket-taking options in the middle of both 20 over games and 50 over games. Look, it's not the greatest shot from Alex Carey, but it's good from Rashid again. But then go straight away. Good catch, straight into the bread basket. Australia lose their 5th, and it's all falling apart.
Stoinis looks like a batsman who just hits and hits through the line, irrespective of where the fielders are. There is that fade. That is a good catch that he makes look very easy. All smiles on the field, all smiles in the crowd. England bossing Australia.
Because he hasn't faced any balls.
Hacked leg side, that's 6. Deceived a fraction, but what he did was just drag it. Didn't change his mind at all, he just dragged it leg side. There he goes, he does do that, goes for the slog sweep. Finch on 39. 6.
I thought for a moment Chris Jordan was going to potentially get there, but it went too far. Very quick Jordan, not quite out the middle of the bat from Aaron Finch, but it was right in the middle of the 2 fielders.
Yeah, that was also good bowling. It still goes for 4. Screen and stand wherever he wants. 6 more. They need one out there. 50 for Aaron Finch. It's a lone hand at the moment. It's a good hand.
Starved of the strike, desperate to get in on the act. He's done that now in the last sort of 20 minutes or so. 27 balls for 50, 5 4s, 3 6s.
over mid-off.
Yeah, you've got to keep your eye in the crowd. Sometimes you've got nowhere to go. You're right, though. It didn't sound great off the middle of the bat. Gone a long way for 6, and unfortunately it's hit that lady on the shoulder. She'll...
Hit nicely. Beautiful shot.
Moeen Ali is into his 4th over. Agar now goes hard down the ground. Finds the boundary, 4 more. Oh, that's a full toss. That's 6 more.
Straight over the bowler's head. It'll be a 1 bounce 4.
A partnership of 66 from just 31 deliveries. Just look how still he stays in his crease. That's one of his great strengths. He doesn't overcommit, very harsh on him. And that's another one. That's another huge hit. That is a long, long way back. Boundary late in the innings.
Straight down the ground, he stands and just admires it for. High in the air, Chris Jordan, has he got there? Oh, what a catch. Calm, cool, and he collects it.
Well, he talked about being courageous with the ball. That was from Adil Rashid. It was slightly slower, it was tossed up. Finch looking to hit this one for 6 down the ground. It's a slight miss hit from the Australian captain. Lands nice and full. He's just under it and slices up in the air a fraction. He stayed in the air a long time. Jordan positioned himself beautifully. He knew where the rope was. It's right in the slot. As I said, he's a decent hitter. It's back in his crease. Gets that right foot outside the line of his off stump, targeting the leg side. He got a good piece of that.
88 miles an hour and deadly straight.
There's one there. Ashton Agar shimmies a long way across his stumps to try and access that vacant fine leg region. The ball cannons into. First ball chipped straight to mid-off. So Richardson's bad day gets even worse. He's our first ball.
First ball, he slaps it straight to mid-off. Alex Hales makes no mistake. Well, that's a biggie. One of the biggest. And again, there he goes again. Fielder out there. Oh, what a good catch. He's a big fella. He's a big unit. Good catch. Billy Stanley into the deep. Fielders come round and it's gone to the boundary.
That's a maximum from Big Billy.
Gone again, it's in the air. Owen Morgan ends it all. Australia had a good go at that. Bowled out for 193.
I said the ball before was a good strike. That one not so much. Very high on the bat from the tail ender, the number 11. All he could do was chip it to the England captain running in from cover to take a comfortable catch.
They needed 222 to win Australia. Wickets fell regularly. They were 72 for 5, but Aaron Finch with 84 from 41, a blistering innings. Agar stayed with him.